As the title states, I'm just completely shocked overall. I feel so bad for her husband and that baby. I also feel bad for my fiancé, as he is incredibly creeped out now realizing someone who seemed so insignificant at the time has been still obsessing over him this many years later, when he hasn't even given her a second thought. A little backstory for clarity. My fiancé, we will call him Randy Charles, who goes by his middle name, Charles, and this married woman, we will call her Natasha, and myself worked together at a restaurant back in 2019. My fiancé and I were only friends at the time, and we were close enough that he was comfortable opening up to me about Natasha and his relationship with each other. To make a long story short here, Natasha got Randy's number from work info one day and reached out to him outside of work. From there, the two of them would exchange regular texts that were flirty, and on occasion, she would ask him to talk dirty to her. And after about 4 weeks of the text exchanges, she professed her true feelings. She was falling for him. Charles, my now fiancé, realized at the time things started getting out of hand, obsessive, and he put an end to it, full stop after that message, letting her know he was no longer comfortable texting so often with a married woman, and he didn't want to be involved with her in that way anymore. Natasha was heartbroken over this and started reaching out to him every day, multiple times a day, begging and pleading that she had been crying constantly over him, and why doesn't she get a say in any of it? He would explain to her that she's married and they needed to be co-workers and maybe friends, but no more secret texting or flirting, and draw a line in the relationship. A boundary. My fiancé began ghosting her after the daily and nightly texts of heartbreak persisted, as she would send him messages, repeatedly reminding him how much she loved him and needs him and couldn't bear to lose him. They had never seen each other once outside of work. Hell, they never even spoke on the phone. Fast forward to now, turns out Natasha had a baby in 2022 with her husband, same one she had then, we will call him Brody Harper, and guess what we just found out their baby's name is? Charles Randy. Edit. I think some might be misunderstanding that I also worked with my fiancé and Natasha at the time, almost 5 years ago. During real time, I knew everything that had been going on between the two of them, because back then my fiancé and I were good friends, and I read through texts between them, and was around them at work regularly, and he opened up to me about everything privately. He never sexted her. I didn't word it well with not enough context. They were absolutely inappropriate, IMO, because yes, they were flirty, and she was married. She only requested he talk dirty to her, and he never brought himself to do it. I just asked him why not if he was already that far into it. He told me yesterday, because I'm an awkward guy, and felt that was odd then. My fiancé has only ever had sex with one other woman besides me, and it was the woman he was with for years prior to any of this. And yes, I knew that woman too at one point. Edit 2. If it's hard to gather based on the little info given here, my fiancé is a bit of a shy, nerdy guy. He liked the attention a pretty girl gave him, realized after 1 month of flirting through text he was being gross and a bad guy, so he put an end to it. Pretty girl got upset, begged for his attention, he ghosted her 5 years ago, and now her and her husband's son born last year is named after my fiancé. That's all. It's just a funny, a weird, unusual story I wanted to share with everyone. I will not be involving myself with this woman or her family other than this Reddit post to laugh about it all. TLDR, there is now a baby named after my fiancé by the married co-worker who was once in love with him after only 1 month of flirty texting.